Right now, at this very second, you are in a cage. You might not feel the bars. They don't feel like cold metal. They feel like comfort. They feel like your daily routine. They feel like the excuses you keep in your back pocket, ready to pull out whenever life asks you for more. But it is a cage, and you have the key. The key is not made of metal. It is made of a single terrifying decision. The decision to break everything that is holding you back, to break your patterns, to break your fears, to break your own heart, if that's what it takes to get it beating for something real again. You don't need a new plan. You don't need more motivation. You need a controlled explosion from the inside. This is the first and most brutal step. Break. You must break your idea of who you are. The story you tell yourself is a prison. I'm not a morning person. I'm bad with money. I'm just not disciplined. These are not facts. These are sentences you are serving. You wrote them. You can tear up the paper. Your identity is not a life sentence. It is a choice you renew every morning. When you say, I am someone who, you are casting a spell. Most people are casting spells of weakness. They are telling the universe, I am someone who quits. And then they wonder why they can't finish anything. Break the story. Smash the character you've been playing. That character got you to here, and here is not where you want to stay. It's time to fire the old you. It's time to storm the castle of your own mind and take back control from the lazy, scared guard who's been in charge. You must break your addiction to comfort. Comfort is the enemy of progress. It is a warm, soft blanket that slowly smothers your potential. You were not born to be comfortable. You were born to be alive, and alive means feeling things, including friction, including strain, including the burn of effort. Your brain is wired to seek the path of least resistance. That wiring was useful for saving energy when food was scarce and danger was everywhere. But now, that same wiring is killing your dreams. It tells you to sit when you should stand, to scroll when you should study, to sleep when you should strive. You have to rewire it. And the only way to rewire it is to consistently choose the uncomfortable path, to choose the hard conversation, to choose the cold shower, to choose the empty gym at 5 a.m. You have to make comfort the enemy. See it for what it is, a trap, a beautiful, cozy, pleasant trap that keeps you from everything you are meant to be. You must break your need for approval. You are waiting for permission. You're waiting for someone to tap you on the shoulder and say, you are allowed to be great now. It is never coming. The people whose approval you seek are often the most stuck people in your life. They are stuck in their own cages. If you start shaking the bars of your cage, it makes their cage rattle, and that sound frightens them. So they will try to calm you down. They will call you obsessed. They will tell you to be realistic. They will give you 100 reasonable, sensible, logical reasons why you should sit back down and be quiet. You must break your need to listen to them. This is your life, not a committee meeting. The only approval you need is from the person you will become, and that person is begging you to stop caring what the old crowd thinks. You must break your habit of negotiation. You are the world's best negotiator when it comes to your own weakness. You make deals with yourself that you would never accept from anyone else. I'll just hit snooze once. I'll start the diet on Monday. I'll do double the work tomorrow. You are negotiating with a terrorist, and the terrorist is your own lazy mind. It takes hostages, your time, your energy, your potential, and then demands you pay a ransom of comfort and ease to get them back. Stop negotiating. You do not negotiate with terrorists. You send in the special forces of your will. You say, no, the deal is off. We are doing it now as planned, no matter how you feel. Every time you break a negotiation, you become more powerful. You prove that your word to yourself is law. This breaking phase is messy. It is not peaceful. It is internal war. There will be casualties. Casualties are your bad habits, your toxic relationships, your wasted hours. Let them die. Do not hold a funeral. Do not look back. You are not destroying your life. You are clearing the rubble so you can see the solid ground underneath. A forest needs a fire to clear out the dead wood so new trees can grow. You are the forest, and you have to be willing to light the match. It will be scary. You will feel like you are burning down your own security. Good. That security was an illusion. True security does not come from what you have. It comes from knowing who you are and what you can do. And you can't know that until you break everything that is fake. Now you stand in the empty space. The dust is settling. The old walls are gone. It is quiet. It is frightening. This empty space is where most people panic. They see the openness and they run back to rebuild the same old walls because at least they were familiar. Do not run back. This emptiness is a gift. It is a blank page. It is a fresh plot of land. And now you pick up a new tool, not a hammer for breaking, a trowel for building. This is the second phase. Build. You do not build a new life with giant dramatic gestures. You build it with tiny, consistent actions. Brick by brick, habit by habit. You are a mason now. Your job is to lay one perfect brick every single day. What is a brick? A brick is a promise you keep to yourself. It is waking up at the time you said you would. It is eating the meal you planned. It is doing the workout you scheduled. It is putting your phone away and focusing for 1 solid hour. These bricks seem small, insignificant. Alone they are. But together, they form a wall. Then a house. Then a fortress. You are building the fortress of your new character, and character is just your habits stacked on top of each other, day after day. You must build routines. Routines are the blueprints for your new life. Without a blueprint, you just wander around the construction site, moving piles of bricks from one place to another, but never building anything. A routine takes the decision out of your day. You do not decide to work out. Your routine decides for you. At 6 a.m., you work out, period. You do not decide to work on your project. At 8 p.m., you work on your project, period. This frees your mind from constant negotiation. It automates your success. Your willpower is a limited fuel. Use it to build the routine once, then let the routine carry you. A good routine is a machine that produces success while you sleep. Build the machine. You must build skills. Your confidence does not come from positive thinking. It comes from positive proof. It comes from looking at a problem and knowing, I have the skill to handle this. When you build a skill, you are building a weapon against helplessness. Learn to speak in public. Learn to write clearly. Learn to manage money. Learn to cook healthy food. Learn something hard that makes you valuable. Skills are the currency of the new world. The more you have, the richer you are in opportunity. Do not just consume information. Apply it. Use it to build something. A skill is not something you know. It is something you can do. You must build your body. Your body is not just a container for your brain. It is the foundation of everything. You cannot build a mighty empire on a weak foundation. When your body is tired, sick, and weak, your mind follows. Your will follows. Your emotions follow. Building your body is the most fundamental form of building self-respect. It is you telling yourself, I matter enough to take care of this. You do not need to be an athlete. You need to be strong, to have energy, to be able to carry the weight of your own ambitions. Treat your body like the most important piece of equipment you will ever own. Fuel it right, move it often, rest it well. A strong body builds a strong mind. You must build your mind. Feed it good food. The food for your mind is what you read, what you watch, who you listen to. Most people are feeding their minds garbage. They are consuming endless gossip, negativity, and nonsense. Then they wonder why they can't think clearly. You must be ruthless about what you let into your mind. Read books that challenge you. Listen to podcasts that teach you. Have conversations that stretch you. Your mind is a garden. You cannot plant weeds and expect to grow flowers. Pull the weeds of distraction. Plant the seeds of knowledge. Water it with focus. You must build your finances. Money is not evil. The lack of money is a prison. Building financial strength is building the freedom to make choices. It is building a runway for your dreams to take off. You do not need to be rich. You need to be responsible. Spend less than you earn. Save consistently. Invest in your future. Every dollar you save is a brick in the wall between you and desperation. Every debt you pay off is a bar you remove from your cage. Financial pressure kills dreams. Financial peace creates space for them to grow. Build your finances with the same care you build your health. It is all part of the same structure. You must build your relationships. You are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. Look at those 5 people. Are they builders or are they breakers? Do they lift you up or drag you down? You cannot build a new life while old negative relationships are constantly shaking your foundation. You must build a new tribe. Find people who are on the same path. Find mentors who have been where you want to go. Build relationships based on growth, not just gossip. Be the kind of friend who challenges others to be better and demand the same in return. Your circle should be a fortress of mutual support, not a party of mutual complaining. This building phase is slow. It is not sexy. There are no fireworks. There is just the steady sound of the trowel, the weight of the brick, the ache in your muscles. You will lay bricks in the rain. You will lay bricks when you are tired. You will lay bricks when no one is cheering. This is the test. This is where you find out if you are serious. Anyone can break things in a fit of passion. Only the dedicated can build something day after quiet day. You must fall in love with the process of building itself. You must love the feel of the brick in your hand, the sound of progress, even when it is too quiet for anyone else to hear. Then one day you will step back. You will wipe the sweat from your brow and you will see that you are no longer standing on an empty lot. You are standing in a structure. It has walls, it has a roof, it has rooms, it is solid, it is real. You built it, and as you stand there, a strange feeling comes over you. You look in the mirror and you do not see the old you. You see the builder. You see the discipline in your eyes. You see the strength in your posture. You feel a quiet confidence that does not need to be announced. This is the beginning of the 3rd phase. This is not the end. This is the moment you step into the new house of your life and realize you have to become the person who belongs there. This is become. You have built a new environment. Now you must grow into it. Like a plant moved to a bigger pot, your roots must expand to fill the space. This is the phase of integration. The habits are in place. The skills are learned. The body is stronger. The mind is sharper. Now it is time to let all of that harden into your character. To become, at your core, the person you have been building. You become by acting as if. Before you feel confident, act confident. Before you feel disciplined, act disciplined. Before you feel like a leader, act like a leader. Action creates the feeling. It rewires the identity. You are not waiting to become and then act. You are acting, and in the action you become. Every time you choose the hard thing, you are voting for the version of you that does hard things. The votes add up, and soon you win the election. The new you is in charge. You become by letting go of the old story completely. The old you is gone. Stop talking about them. Stop telling stories about how lazy you used to be. Stop defining yourself by your past failures. You are not a reformed quitter. You are a finisher, period. Your past is just a prologue. It is not the title of your book. The title of your book is the name of the person you are becoming. Write that story with your present actions. You become by owning your new space. Do not apologize for your success. Do not shrink so others feel comfortable. You built this. You earned this. Stand tall in it. Speak clearly about it. Set boundaries to protect it. The new you requires a new level of self-respect. That means saying no to things that drain you. It means asking for what you are worth. It means taking up space in the world. The old you was small. The new you is not. Get used to the feeling of standing in your full power. It might feel strange at first. like new shoes, but soon it will be the only way you know how to walk. You become by teaching others. Solidify your own learning by showing someone else how to lay their first brick. This is not about being a guru. This is about reinforcement. When you teach, you learn twice. You also build your new identity as someone who has value to give. You transition from a student of life to a contributor to life. This shift is essential. It moves you from a mindset of taking to a mindset of giving. And that is the mindset of a person who has truly become. You become by facing bigger challenges. The old challenges that used to terrify you will now seem small. That is your signal to level up. Do not get comfortable in your new house. Add a new room. Build a higher tower. Your capacity has increased. Now fill it. Take on a project that scares you. Set a goal that seems slightly unreasonable. The person you have become can handle it. And in handling it, you will become even more. This phase, become, is a continuous loop. You never truly arrive. You are always becoming. And that is the joy of it. The goal is not to reach a destination and stop. The goal is to enjoy the endless process of growth. To wake up every day as a slightly stronger, wiser, more capable version of yourself than the day before. To look at life not as a series of problems to be solved, but as a gym to be trained in. So the formula is clear, but it is not easy. Break what holds you back. Build what moves you forward. Become the person who does both without hesitation. This is the cycle of transformation. It starts with a destructive, painful break. It continues with a slow, patient build. It culminates in a powerful, peaceful become, and then it starts again at a higher level. This is the work of a lifetime. This is how ordinary people build extraordinary lives, not by magic, not by luck, by the relentless daily decision to break, build, and become. Your time starts now. The tools are in your hands. What will you break today? The breaking is not a one-time event. It is a constant pruning. A gardener does not prune a tree once and expect it to stay healthy forever. He is always watching for dead branches, for growth that is sucking energy from the main trunk. You must become that gardener for your own life. Every day, you must look for what needs to be broken off. Is it a thought that is limiting you? Break it. Is it an app that is stealing your focus? Break its hold. Is it a commitment that is draining you for no good return? Break free from it. The breaking phase never fully ends. It becomes a habit of editing your life, of removing the useless to make room for the essential. This is not about living in constant destruction. It is about living with intentional simplicity. The more you break away the non-essential, the more power you have to focus on the one or two things that truly matter. Now let's talk about the building in more detail, because this is where the empire is truly constructed. Building requires a system. You cannot rely on motivation. Motivation is a firework, bright, loud, and gone in seconds. Systems are like generators. They produce steady, reliable power day after day. Your building system is your daily routine, but it is more than that. It is your personal operating manual. It answers the question, when X happens, I do Y. When the alarm goes off, I get up. When I feel tempted to scroll, I put my phone in another room. When I finish work, I go straight to the gym. These if-then plans remove the need for decision-making in the moment. When you are tired or stressed, you default to your system. And your system is designed to build bricks, not break them. Design your system when you are thinking clearly. Then trust it when you are not. Building also requires measurement. You cannot manage what you do not measure. If you are building a financial brick, you must track your spending and saving. If you are building a health brick, you must track your food and your workouts. If you are building a knowledge brick, you must track what you are learning. Measurement is not about being perfect. It is about feedback. It tells you if you are laying your bricks straight or if they are starting to lean. It is your level. You would not build a wall without a level. Do not build your life without one. Look at the numbers once a week. Be honest. Are you moving forward or backward? The numbers do not lie. They tell you the truth about your effort. Listen to them. A critical part of building is the concept of the keystone habit. This is one habit that, when you build it, makes all other habits easier. For many people, the keystone habit is exercise. When you build the habit of daily exercise, you naturally start to eat better. You sleep better. You have more discipline in other areas. Your keystone habit might be something else. It might be a morning planning session. It might be daily reading. Find the one habit that has a ripple effect across your entire life. Pour extra energy into building that brick perfectly. It will hold up countless other bricks. Now let's go deeper into become. This is the most subtle phase. It is not about doing, but about being. It is the phase where your actions become your nature. You are not forcing yourself to wake up early. You are an early riser. You are not forcing yourself to work hard. You are a hard worker. The identity has shifted. This happens through a process of proof. Every time you act in line with your new identity, you collect proof. You tell yourself, "A writer writes. I wrote today. Therefore, I am a writer. A leader leads. I took charge of that situation. Therefore, I am a leader." You use your actions as evidence for your new story. Over time, the evidence becomes overwhelming. The jury of your own mind delivers the verdict. You are this person, and from that point on, the actions flow naturally. They are no longer a struggle. They are an expression of who you are. To solidify the become phase, you must change your language. Stop saying "I'm trying to" or "I hope to be." Start declaring "I am" in the present tense. I am a person of integrity. I am a lifelong learner. I am building a successful business. Say it even before you fully feel it. Your brain believes what you tell it most often. Feed it the story of the person you are becoming. Talk about your goals as if they are inevitable. When my business takes off, not if my business takes off. This language shapes your reality. It tells your subconscious to find ways to make the statement true. Another key to the become phase is to develop a strong internal scorecard. Most people live by an external scorecard. They judge their success by likes, compliments, salary, and other people's opinions. This is a fragile way to live. When the external validation stops, you crumble. You must develop an internal scorecard. You judge yourself by your own standards. Did I do my best today? Did I keep my promises to myself? Did I learn something? Did I treat people well? Did I move closer to my own goals? This is the only score that matters. The person you become is not impressed by applause. They are satisfied by the quiet knowledge that they lived up to their own code. Build that code. Live by it. Let your internal scorecard be your guide. The cycle of break, build, become is not a straight line. It is an upward spiral. You break a little, you build a little, you become a little more. Then you reach a new level, and you see new things that need to be broken. So you break again, but this time from a position of greater strength. Then you build again with better tools. Then you become an even stronger version. This is growth. It never stops. The moment you think you are done, you start to die. Embrace the spiral. Love the process of constant evolution. The person you are today is not the final product. They are just the latest model, and you are the factory. Let's apply this to a real area, your career. First, break. Break your limiting belief about what you are capable of earning. Break your habit of showing up just for a paycheck. Break your fear of asking for a raise or starting your own thing. Break your routine of coming home and mentally checking out. That's the demolition now. Build. Build new skills through courses or projects. Build a portfolio of your best work. Build a network of valuable contacts. Build a reputation for being the most reliable person in the room. Build a side income stream. Lay these bricks every single day. Finally, become the expert in your field. Become the go-to person. Become a leader. Become someone who creates value so obvious that opportunity seeks you out. Become comfortable with the responsibility of success. This is the path. It works for anything: your health, your relationships, your finances. What about the pain? The breaking hurts, the building is exhausting, the becoming is scary because it is unfamiliar. How do you handle the pain? You must reframe it. The pain of breaking is not punishment. It is the pain of release. It is the pain of a muscle being stretched after being tight for years. The pain of building is not suffering. It is the feeling of growth. It is the burn of a muscle getting stronger. The discomfort of becoming is not anxiety. It is the thrill of expansion. It is the feeling of outgrowing your old skin. Do not run from this pain. Lean into it. It is the signal that you are doing something right. No pain, no gain is not just a gym slogan. It is a law of nature. To grow, you must challenge your current state, and challenge is uncomfortable. Welcome it. You will have days where you forget all of this. Days where you feel like the old you. Days where you want to crawl back into the broken cage because it is familiar. On these days, do not trust your feelings. Trust your system. Trust your last brick. Your feelings are weather. They are temporary. Your habits are climate. They are permanent. Do not let a stormy day make you forget you are building in a temperate zone. Go back to the most basic brick. Did you drink water? Did you move your body? Did you do one thing toward your goal? Do that. Just one brick. The act of laying one brick, even a crooked one, will remind you of who you are becoming. It will break the spell of the old identity. Action is the antidote to doubt. Remember, you are not alone in this. Every single person you admire has gone through some version of this cycle. They broke their old mindsets. They built their skills in silence. They became the person you see. They did not get there by accident. They did it on purpose, one decision at a time. You have the same 24 hours. You have the same capacity for choice. The only difference is your willingness to endure the short-term discomfort for the long-term transformation. Look at the life you have now. That is the result of your past choices. Look at the life you want. That will be the result of your present choices. Choose wisely. Your legacy is being built right now, not in some distant future, today, with the email you send or don't send, with the food you eat or don't eat, with the kindness you show or withhold, with the effort you give or save. You are the architect, the builder, and the future resident of your life. Make it a masterpiece. Make it strong enough to shelter those you love. Make it beautiful enough to inspire those who come after you. Make it true to who you are deep down, beneath all the fear and excuses. That person, the real you, is waiting for you to break them out, build them up, and let them become. So here is your assignment for today. It has 3 parts, just like the formula. First, break one thing, just one. Before the day is over, break one small pattern that does not serve you. If you always grab your phone first thing in the morning, break it. Leave it in another room tonight. If you always complain about your job during lunch, break it. Talk about an idea instead. If you always stay up too late watching nonsense, break it. Go to bed 30 minutes early. Pick one thing and break it. Feel the power of that intentional fracture. Second, build one thing, lay one brick. What is the one action you can take today that moves a key project forward? Not 10 actions. 1. Send the email, make the outline, do the first set of exercises, save the first $10, make the healthy dinner. Do it. Place the brick, step back and look at it. That brick is now part of your fortress. It is permanent. Third, become for 5 minutes. Sit in silence, close your eyes. And for 5 minutes, imagine you are already the person who has achieved your main goal. How do they stand? How do they speak? What do they feel first thing in the morning? What do they no longer worry about? Step into that feeling. Become that person in your mind. Do this every day. This mental rehearsal is laying the bricks of your new identity in the most powerful place, your imagination. Do this three-part assignment every single day. Break, build, become. Make it your daily ritual. Some days you will only have the energy for a tiny break, a small brick, a brief moment of becoming. That is enough. Consistency beats intensity. The daily repetition of this cycle is what wires it into your nervous system. It becomes who you are. The world needs the person you are becoming. The world has enough people who are comfortable complaining and asleep. The world needs more builders, more people who are willing to break their own chains, build something meaningful, and become a force for good. Your transformation is not selfish. It is your duty. By becoming the strongest, wisest, most capable version of yourself, you raise the standard for everyone around you. You make it okay for others to dream bigger. You give permission through your actions. Your journey is a light that can guide others out of their own cages. It is time. The tools are laid out before you. The hammer for breaking, the trowel for building, the mirror for becoming. Pick them up. Your hands are meant for this work. Your heart is meant for this struggle. Your life is meant for this glory. Do not wait for a better time. The best time was yesterday. The second best time is right now. Start the break, begin the build, embrace the become. Your future self is watching this moment. They are hoping you make the choice that they will thank you for. Do not let them down. The first brick of the rest of your life is waiting. Go pick it up.